Welcome to the school of sexuality. Let's talk about our values, gender equality. Everyone has a body, but no two are the same. Respect, consent, my body is my body. Respect, consent, your body is your body. This is the school of sexuality.
Sexual orientation. The people that you are sexually attracted to or romantically attracted to just might be a clue to your sexual orientation. Although sexual orientation has nothing to do with our personal gender, it is associated with our feelings of other people's gender. Sexual orientation is a matter of the heart. Some people are sexually attracted to boys, and some are sexually attracted to girls, while others are attracted to all people, and many may be sexually attracted to no one. Everyone has a sexual orientation, although no two people's attraction is exactly the same, and some people prefer not to label themselves at all. Sometimes the people that we're sexually attracted to and the people that we're romantically attracted to are not always the same. Some of us may feel like we enjoy getting close to and intimate with only one gender, but are sexually attracted to many genders. Well, there are many people who do not feel sexually attracted to anyone, but may still feel the desire for romantic relationships. This is called asexuality. Asexuality is a sexual identity. Sexual identity is how we define our own personal sexual orientation. LGBTQIA. This is an acronym that is used to communicate a large community of people who do not fit into the standard heteronormative box. It's helpful to remember a lot of different identities exist. Let's break it down to make sure you understand what each letter stands for. LGBTQIA. L is for lesbian, normally a woman who's attracted to women. G is for gay, typically a man who's attracted to other men. This is also used as a broad term for people attracted to the same gender. B is for bisexual, typically someone who's attracted to people of their own gender and other genders. T is for transgender, someone whose gender identity differs from their sex assigned at birth. Q is for queer and questioning. Queer is an umbrella term that encompasses many orientations and identities. Questioning is the process of exploring and discovering one's own sexual orientation, gender identity, and/or other gender expressions. I is for intersex, someone whose genitals or chromosomes do not fit the typical definition of male or female. And A is for asexual, someone who does not feel sexual desire or attraction to others.
What does LGBTQIA mean?
I'll let you know. L is for lesbian, a woman who likes women, that's how she's driven. G is for gay, a man who likes men. Now let's move on then. B is for bisexual, someone who is attracted to both and affectual to men and women. Yes, now listen, cause next we have T for transgender. And remember, this is someone whose gender identity differs from the words the doctors deliver. Cause at birth, sex is assigned, but that does not define.
Now it's on the queue for queer, a term that encompasses many on the sphere. That's many orientations and identities, questioning someone in the process of discovering their identity, finding who they will be. Next is I for intersex, someone with both female and male-like qualities. And now last but not least, A is for asexual, someone who does not feel sexual desire. That's so the feeling they do not acquire. And there it is, I say, LGBTQIA.
There is a plus at the end of LGBTQIA. The plus encompasses so many other labels that fall outside of what is considered the norm, such as pansexual. This is a person who is attracted to hearts, not body parts. They are attracted to the personality rather than a person's gender. It's important that we continue to identify all of these different identities because it's just one way to let people know they're not alone. And being able to name their feelings is a super powerful tool. It's also an important part of taking steps away from heterosexuality being the norm. Sexual behavior is a person's behavior with themselves or other people. This is who a person engages in sexual activity with. Not everyone's sexual orientation, sexual identity, and sexual behavior always aligns. Let's take a look. Sexual behavior examples. A man who is attracted to women who only engages in sexual behavior with women may call themselves heterosexual. But not everyone acts on their sexual desires. A woman may be attracted to both men and women, but may only engage in sexual behavior with women and identify as a lesbian. Or a person's relationship may not look like their identity from the outside. A man could only have relationships with men, but identify as pansexual. There are so many possibilities, and all of these things could change over time or may stay the same. But they are all normal, and the only one that can define these things is you.
What did the clitoris say to the vulva? It's all good in the hood.
So why does it matter that we have to discuss who people are attracted to? Can't we just love who we love and call it a day? Unfortunately, because our society has set the norm or has decided what is socially acceptable, which is to be heterosexual, that is somebody that's attracted to the opposite sex. In order to change that norm and make it more socially acceptable to just love who we love, we need to talk about all the possibilities. At one time, it was illegal for same-sex couples to be together, much less get married or have the same rights that heterosexual couples did. We are slowly making changes in this, but we have a long way to go.
Taking School of Sexualities classes could have some side effects. Side effects may include, but are not limited to, new ideas, confusion, happiness, communication skills, urges to be yourself, self-love, better friendships, new values, excitement, confidence, compassion, discernment, sympathy, tolerance, thoughtfulness, respect, and big questions. For any questions you may have, contact us immediately.